Okay, hey everybody, welcome to this evening stream. This evening we're going to be taking a look at the new asset pack in a bit more detail. So you might have noticed earlier in the week on Twitch, I kind of did a little bit of a dive into some of the assets, but tonight we're going to kind of focus on making a specific game. We're just going to sort of have a bit of fun in the editor. We've obviously the last few streams we've done over on YouTube and Twitch at the same time have been really play heavy. So now's a good time to jump back in and check out some of the new assets and build some pretty fun new games. So I'm joined this evening by Adam. So Adam, do you want to say hello?
Hey everybody.
Cool, just switch over there. So cool. Okay, as always, let us know if there's any sort of technical issues with audio and sound, but hopefully it's all gonna play out. I think we're getting the gist of it now. So where I'm at now is obviously the hub. I've got my new cool outfit from the Battle Pass. Let us know in the chat how you've been finding the Battle Pass, if you've been sort of enjoying it, and maybe let us know what level you are. Be interesting to see kind of who in chat has got the highest level. I've just hit 22, and I've got this pretty fun. It's the guy from the cover image with the tinfoil hat. I think it might be my favourite outfit we've got.
26, Russ. Come on, catch up.
Slacking. I just noticed as well that the what he's got in his head is kind of like a kind of compromised drone almost, and like VR goggles, I guess. But it's almost like he's turned the drone into like a tinfoil hat. It's pretty fun. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to jump across and make a game today. So we're going to do a gun game because I figured this pack came with a whole bunch of kind of meshes, specifically, decent weapon meshes and stuff. So we thought it'd be pretty fun, to explore some of those, and the gun game is quite a good one to do that in. With the pack, I figured we'll call this Area 51 gun game. So Area 51 kind of feels like the right sort of vibe we've got here. So it's sort of aliens, it's mysterious, pretty good cover image for that there. So let's create that. I'll get Adam a share code to come in.
Yes, please.
Yoga in. You YouTube folk better be hitting the like button. So yeah, it's always handy to to like the streams. We use that as a kind of good metric to see what sort of streams people enjoy. So yeah, do make sure you're hitting like. Let's get plenty of chat going as well. It's always healthy to have a good chat going. What's Yoga saying again? I'm 0 because editing doesn't give XP. And testing it after publishing does. So that's a good point. There's always a chance to play some games. It's always nice to have a break from editing to get in and play some games. So let me find.
Hello.
You. Are we friends yet on here? On PC?
Not on Epic. No, we're not Epic friends.
We're not Epic friends. No.
Maybe we should be, but
maybe
not,
we should.
Not right now.
Yeah, not at the moment. So okay, let me just hide the screen quickly while I get my share link so we don't get invaded.
I think everyone here already knows, but yeah, the only thing that's kind of not cross-platformy is being able to see the friends list from each platform. That's kind of when you look at the friends you can share with, that's specific to the platform that you're on. Obviously, the share codes you can share with anyone.
Yeah.
Speaking of,
where is it? I'm just getting that for you now. I'm just with the way I've got all this set up, I'm having to manually type it in. So okay, just setting that to you in a place that you should see.
I should indeed.
I think I've got all that right. Cool. Okay.
Yep.
Let's close that screen and let's go back. Yeah, we should really.
Area 51.
Maybe I'll send you a.
Yeah, no, I've known you like almost 3 years. I kind of thought.
No, I was going to say we've got friends at this point. So, cool. Okay, right. So maybe let's do that now. Let's have a look. So social, find recent players. This is you. Oh, there's no friend option there. Maybe we have to do it at a Epic Game Store level. So we'll do that in a bit.
Yeah,
I'm sure we'll forget, but yeah, we'll aim to do it in a bit. Cool. So as I said, this was kind of going to be like an Area 51 style game. And we've gone off the gun game starter. So the idea is you start with a weapon. Each time you get a kill, you'll progress to the next weapon and you'll work your way through a bunch of sort of levels, essentially different weapons. And once you get a kill with the final weapon, then you'll win. So that's the sort of the crux of the game. Let's have a look at getting into the editor. Advanced mode. So Adam, I don't know what you want to focus on, but I don't mind sort of scoping out the the size of the level and doing like a bit of a chain link perimeter and stuff.
Yeah,
If
sure.
you
I'll
want
go
to
for.
get the hanger or something, maybe.
Yeah, I was going to say I'll do the hanger, just because that might be a little bit more dull to watch on the stream while I'm trying to position all these meshes and stuff.
Cool.
What have we got?
Yeah, so there's some pretty nice ones that I noticed out of like the there's quite a few nice voxels. There's like a cinder block with a camo netting on it. I was using the other day. That's quite a cool one.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, so
that's neat.
it's like a brick wall essentially if you look close, but it's got this like camo net over it, which is pretty fun. And then yeah, we've obviously got the hanger door and the rail that makes for quite a nice sort of opening area out of measures.
I need to look up what hangers look like. Obviously, I have some idea, but it's always good to have reference pictures.
Yeah, it's funny when I was doing this on Monday yesterday on Twitch. I was like, oh, I know what a hanger looks like. I just like dove in, put the hanger doors down, and was like, okay, I guess I just do a big box now. It's like I guess it
Yeah.
might be nice if it's got some
Yeah.
curved roof or something, but I was like, nah, this is way too early on a Monday for that sort of thing.
I'll give it a go. I love that voxel.
It is
The
really cool, isn't it?
desert grass or whatever it is, desert
Yeah.
scrub.
So I assume because it. I think again I was saying yesterday on Twitch is it's a nice one that doesn't look like it repeats very often. Like some of them, like obviously naturally have to kind of look like they're repeating on a big space, but this one, like it feels like really varied over a big space, which is cool.
Yeah, it's actually quite hard to see where it repeats, even if you zoom out.
I mean, maybe it doesn't. Maybe it's just purely random. I think maybe like the weeds
Nah.
and stuff is like that, right? Or is it a tile?
No, it must be tiled. Anyway,
Mm.
I feel like that's not relevant, but I'm struggling to see the pattern.
I think I can just about notice it, but yeah, good sign anyway. So, okay, we'll make this level nice and sort of big, I guess. So we're going to use the world settings to try and sort of offset, like in the distance. Obviously, there's like a fairly sharp horizon there. If we just sort of come down to character's eye level and have a look here, so. The other thing I'm thinking, Adam, is this we could make it kind of dark, do it like in a slightly moodier night-like setting. And we can do some cool stuff with like lights, maybe even some searchlights and stuff.
That'd be
Kind
cool.
make
Yeah.
it, yeah, like middle of the desert military base vibe.
What do you think to a day-night cycle, or is that a bit ambitious?
Ooh. I mean, I guess that'd be quite a cool thing to do, right? I mean, we'd mentioned about not making this too too code heavy, but I'm instantly thinking you could do almost like the adventure template does, where you could have like different behavior of the lighting depending on the time of day. So you could loop. So if we had a 5-minute round, it could be a 5-minute day-night cycle, and then when it goes dark to night, all the lights come on, and then when it let's think. Let's see how far we get.
Yeah, let's see. What does this door do? So I can slide the door. Okay.
Okay. So we'll do some sort of red rock stuff as well to kind of break this up a little bit. But yeah, that's always a nice effect to go for. So from here you can see how like the voxel terrain is like blending into the horizon. And then if you limit how far towards the edge your players can actually get, you can very quickly create like a nice effect of making the map look massive, even though the players can't naturally get to it. Oh, Area 51, this would be cool. So yeah, I mean, I'm thinking this is probably one of the best uses of the new theme pack is this sort of Area 51 type, middle of the desert thing with some militariness to it. There's also some scope here to use some of the outer space packs, meshes and stuff.
Yeah, those two packs work really well together. And the Western Frontiers, actually, because that's kind of Western Frontiers and sci-fi or outer space. Those two are kind of like either side of the alien conspiracy.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess you've got the sort of like western side of the desert from Western Frontiers, and then you've got the pretty nice like sci-fi looking stuff from the other one. So it's always nice to explore the different theme packs and really start to make them sort of kit bashed across themes.
I've put that on the wrong bit.
Right, so let's just throw out a chain link fence. So we don't want the map to be too big, but we obviously want to leave enough space to play in. So let's just go for duplicating some of these. I will tidy up the wheel tree when I'm done, don't worry.
Do I want ease in or ease out? So ease in ramps up the speed of movement and finishes fast. And ease out starts instantly fast. So I probably want ease in for the hangar door moving. Yeah, you better tidy up those. I almost had a heart attack looking at that. It's like, what have you done? You've ruined it already.
Fine. It's fine. Right. Cool. So.
Oh, I just thought, why does my hangar door want to move? And then realized I haven't actually set any position on the rotate and move script. So of course it's not going to move.
Group those. Okay, so fence
minus 600.
That over here.
Oh, this is gonna look cool.
Instantly,
just tell now.
Instantly throwing in like hundreds of meshes with these fences, but it'll be fine. Oh, have I nailed that? I just guessed how wide it's going to be. Oh, impressive. That was so close. I was like a voxel out of like sliding it across. Oh man, that was close.
That's good enough.
That's pretty good. I mean, I can just shift it. Oh man, that's pretty good.
Copy to template.
Pleased with that. It's weird. Right. It's a weird thing to be pleased with, but yeah, I'll take it.
Nah, I definitely get that. If I do like, I don't know, a voxel slope or something, and then I copy and paste it, and it's exactly the right like height up the other way.
Yeah.
It's so satisfying.
Okay, so here we can see.
So if I simulate that.
Got our area, and essentially, yeah, it's difficult when it highlights yellow here, but you can kind of see. I could drag it out to be a bit bigger on the terrain, or actually, what might look better is to add like so rather than being desert scrub at the end, we've got more voxels. So let's have a look at maybe adding like just straight out sand. Hide the blend a bit more.
What metals have we got? That's a good floor. A hangar floor's metal?
Yeah. Got, like isn't there some new like tread plate ones or something? Like rusty tread plate type.
Oh, are we thinking rusty? Would this be rusty?
I don't know. I mean, I guess it's a military base out in the desert. It's not going to necessarily be super. It depends. I don't know. It's tricky, isn't it? Is it going to be sort of more clean, or is it too many questions? It could be a little bit run down. I think it's always a nice effect to add.
Let's make it 100 wide. No, maybe a little more. 120 wide. If I make it quite square, 120 deep. Don't worry about the Z fighting. We're going to need to take out some bits of floor because I want them so you don't like bump up as you go into them. I want them sunk into the floor.
Right.
You see what I mean?
I trust you.
And then cinder bricks. We've got camo netting. I'll try normal cinder block for now.
Come on, extrude. You can do it. Oh, it's getting a bit slow. Oh, maybe I'll just let that finish.
Drop that in there. Then 118, 118. Don't know why I'm reading out the measurements of my voxel cube, but enjoy it.
118, 118. Wasn't that like an old telephone directory
it was.
thing?
I realised that as I was saying it. I was like, I recognise that from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
That's what I associate it with now.
Okay, so that's made it. Oh, got a bad raise there.
Right, let's get rid of this problem of a floor fighting.
What game style are you guys building? So this is a gun game we're going for. So at some point, once I've finally that's why. Sorry, there we go. I'm getting confused then. Cool. Yeah. So basically, what we're going for is like a Area 51 style. I'm going to throw a bunch of guns together using the sort of a load of the new meshes that we've got. Try and get an idea of how kind of what sort of cool guns we can make out of all that. So yeah, figured gun game is probably the best way to showcase some of those things. Let's blend this hard line a bit more. So
That's 3 voxels there. 3 voxels this side. Everything's got to be symmetrical, or I'll be very sad.
yeah, I always feel like I'm under pressure when I'm building with you because I know that you'll notice that things aren't like I've just been extruding the base terrain out like on either side, so it's not going to be like symmetrical. But it'll be fine.
That's okay because it goes off the borders as long as the fence doesn't have to be symmetrical. Buildings have to be.
Yeah.
Because no one would build an asymmetrical building like a hangar or something. No one would build that asymmetrically. Let's find ET's UFO. Okay, I'll try and find it.
Fitting making Area 51 game with alien conspiracy meshes. So yeah, I figured it's a pretty good chance to explore some of this stuff. Right, there we go.
I found ET's UFO. Look up.
Wow, that is such a big mesh. It's really cool. Have you noticed as well that it lights up?
Oh, that like the green light goes around.
So if you look at it, it's like, oh, is it actually like rotating? Oh, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. Wait.
Wow, that's cool. Okay, well, you know that you need to set up a rotating light primitive to match the speed of that now, right?
No, I'll pass. I'm alright, thanks.
Cool. Okay, well, that's pretty good. I guess, yeah, the fighting's going to happen through the hangar. So you've animated the doors, I guess, with a move script. Is the idea that the doors will just open and close at random? That might be quite cool. Like kind of keep players stuck in the hangar for a sec, or is it going to be?
Oh, it's not random because I use the default rotate and move script, so it's predictable.
Well, I was thinking more
like be random,
like when they move.
What do you mean? Yeah.
I
put them on bounce. So if hang on, can I preview quickly?
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, let's have a look at what we've got.
We'll probably be inside the doors to be honest, because they're at 0-0. Oh no, not quite. But they move.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. That's cool because then you've got like a kind of a dynamic piece of cover almost.
Yeah,
I like that.
In fact, this is something worth pointing out. These doors come with rails at the top and bottom, and I thought, is that really worth it? I'll just put the doors in. Then I thought, no, I'll use the rails just because they're there. But looking at it, it adds so much realism.
Yeah.
Thanks. I have those rails there.
If you look to the left, there's a gap.
What do you mean there's a gap?
So here, when the doors are fully closed, you'll see that.
Oh yeah, I'm just adding a
cool.
back wall to it now.
So what I did on Monday that actually looked quite cool was use the rails down the side as well. So it's almost like the doors are sliding into a gap. That makes sense.
That would be cool, but what I'm doing here is I'm going to make them visible from behind as well, as like where they slide into.
I can see what you're doing. Okay, fair enough.
You'll see. So basically, if you look at that wall I've just added now, so I'm going to cut some holes through that, and then you'll be able to see the doors like slide in.
Yeah, cool. Okay, gotcha. That looks cool. Nice. So if people want to shout out in chat stuff that they'd like to maybe see, like if you imagine an Area 51 style game, you know, what sort of things are you gonna see? Let's have a look through some meshes. Alien conspiracy. There's a whole load of things here. Dry Coast. Adam in his best suit, Russ in his bunny slippers and robe. Yeah, but you know it's the best outfit, right? I mean, the bunny slippers alone make it. Stripy pajamas. Yeah, it's quite fitting actually. It's like you're the agent of the base, and I'm just the sort of the nutter that's turned up.
I've seen a UFO. No, you haven't.
Yeah. Right. Oh, I hadn't actually seen this gun properly yet. We'll definitely make use of this in a bit. The fun gun.
Yeah. What about it?
It's just I guess it's a pretty fun gun. Like it's so strange, but I guess that's
a lot
what
of
makes
effort
it
went
cool.
into that one, didn't it? I guess it's a fun gun.
It's got so the weapon itself has animations of fire and reload.
Oh yeah.
I've got no idea what they do, so that'll be a fun one to check out. We've got lights. There's the telegraph poles, so I feel like we need definitely some sort of telegraph pole system. Mr. Mike, I'd imagine there'd be some watchtowers with spotlights. So yeah, we did have the old watch. Oh, do we still have that? The search towers are probably a bit not. Oh, we've got searchlight.
I think we got them. Guard tower. I can have a look if you want.
That's okay. I'm just doing a bit of searching. So there's a spotlight which has been broken down into pieces. Yeah, so there's this guard tower that we could use. Could be built up on some sort of platform. So yeah, I might have a look at doing that. Let's add that to the hotbar. Stream delay beat me to it. So yeah, I think there's plenty there. But yeah, do make sure you keep shouting out suggestions, and we'll sort of collaboratively build this game with chat as well. It's always a fun way to do this.
Ooh. There's some grass poking through underneath my hanger, so I'm going to have to make it a different voxel that doesn't poke through.
Yeah, you could just get rid of the scrub entirely.
Yeah, I've made it metal underneath. Much better. Okay, I think I'm going to go for a clean hanger.
Yeah.
I think it might look nice.
Oh, in fact, I need to be careful about building this up too close to the edge because people are then going to escape them. Let's see about bringing that in.
Oh, are we making stuff destructible as well?
We can do certain things, yeah. That's a good point. DJZK says don't forget the UI. So there's probably a limited amount of stuff we can do in the time we're going to have, but there's definitely some changes to the fonts and stuff at least. So part of the update we did introduced a whole load of new fonts. If you haven't already, do go check out the using fonts tutorial as part of the developer.crayta.com site. I don't know if anyone has a link handy to that. But yeah, there's probably twice as many fonts been added, so there's a lot more to play with in terms of UI, and I'll show you quickly at some point how you can utilize fonts.
Yep, I've got that link.
The roof should be camouflaged from above, so roof or grass and sand. That's a good shout. So top of the hangar, Adam. I don't know. Are you going for No. Well, you could do it with a separate voxel mesh, perhaps. But again, that's something I sort of did on Monday, was made the top of the hangar look like natural scrub. Almost like, if a surveillance drone was looking for it, it would have like a camouflage from above. Up to you.
That's a good point. I quite like how this is going to look on the inside, so maybe I'll like add a voxel mesh to the top of it and template that, move that around.
Yeah.
That should work.
Okay, so let's extract this. I'm going to make like a little guard tower base piece. In fact, Let's build some stairs while I've still got it on the main terrain.
Come on, roof camo.
1, 2, 7. Yeah, I'm having to count my voxels because I know that you're going to come and check that everything lines up square. So.
Oh yeah, that will happen.
Oh, that sounds like a job for you, Adam. Not
Oh,
sure we'd
no.
have not sure we'd have time for it. But Cookie McCrumble says, have some little roaming alien NPCs. Maybe we could just do like collectibles, but again, we'll see if we get time. But almost when you capture one, it's some sort of game modifier: gravity, insta kill, extra bullet power, so on and so forth.
Just add a few NPCs.
Just add a few NPCs and some power modifiers.
No problem.
We'll see. I mean, that would be at least a pretty interesting way to like expand the game after the stream. Perhaps it's something we could think about doing. I knew someone was going to mention this. Dryco straight away with the Russ's greatest nemesis, the stairs. I had one stream months ago where I didn't do stairs very well, and that's my thing now. Is I don't do stairs.
You don't do stairs very well, though.
I did these ones all right. I think they worked out okay.
I mean, I'm not even looking, but
you already know.
Yeah, it's just obvious, isn't it? Right, I'm going to go for this new like camouflage cinder block netting thing because that's quite cool. Hangar roof piece. Right, let's see what I can do with these hangar roof pieces. I'm going to be a little bit ambitious and try and like rotate them as well, so we get like an arched roof.
Sounds like the sort of ambition that I just couldn't do yesterday on Monday. Monday morning stream was not the time for being ambitious, but knock yourself out if you want to go for it.
Doot. Checking gaps, got to be symmetrical. I noticed Sinjin in the Twitch? Yeah, in the Twitch chat. Sinjin is ex-military or something, and they were talking about some different aspects of hangars. Inside of hangars is a smooth concrete painted with letters and lines to highlight different areas. Outside is normal concrete. Inside concrete is shiny when clean. They have rails on the bottom to secure the doors in high wind. So I did get that part right. I've got rails on the top and bottom. So, super secure, right? Probably.
Definitely.
Let me group these.
Sometimes it's nice to just spend some time, getting carried away. Like none of this is planned. I'm just kind of what I think people like to say noodling around. I'm just making it up as I go along. But you can create some really nice looking stuff pretty quick out of painting voxels and planning things. So that looks kind of cool. It's a little area. Trying to think what else decoration we could add. So you mentioned, I think there's like having sort of stripes and stuff and markings and that sort of thing.
Yeah, inside the hangar, I think.
Mm.
But Yeah, up to you. I mean, I'm happy to try and tackle the inside of the hangar.
Yeah, no, I'll leave it with you. I think it'll be one of those things that I'll try not to look at it too much, and then at some point we'll preview, and I'll probably be amazed at the sort of stuff you've
Horrified.
done. Or horrified.
Roof group.
Extract. Cool. So let's rename that before Adam shouts at me.
What the hell, Russ? Let's make that a -10 rotation.
How about a crashed UFO also? Yeah, I guess we could do like a crashed UFO out in the distance a little bit. It looks like the sun is the other direction, and that what I think is a solar panel of the tower is facing. That a solar panel?
Whoops, what have I done?
I'm not sure there's a solar panel on here. It's like an antenna. And that really would be attention to detail, wouldn't it? Okay, so let's add some more of these. I'll probably make this a template so we can quickly change.
I think I'm going to need a top piece to this roof, but then it should look pretty cool, pretty hangary.
Whoops.
Okay, Sinjin, not like a real hangar, but you know.
Right, so let me just test. Can you escape the map? Oh, I bet you can. Yup. Okay, let's move that away from the edge a little bit more. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think that's gonna have done the trick. Oh, an underground bunker entrance that comes up from the ground when entering the trigger area. Underground bunker entrance that comes up from the ground when entering the trigger area. Underground bunker entrance. So, like, the bunker comes up from the ground? Is that what we're saying? That might be quite cool. I mean, it might be nice. Like, again, it's always good when game design has like some topology to it. It's one thing that you know, a lot of good shooters will have, not just like a flat plane, but you'll have plenty of cover up high, you know, up low. You'll have different degrees of like kind of line of sights from different angles. So that might be quite interesting. It's some sort of little underground bunker thing. Perhaps we could carve out a space here that might look good. A huge diagonal freight elevator. Think Metal Gear Solid or Akira. Yeah, I think I know exactly what you mean. Almost like the Destiny 2 strike. There's one at the end where you're going up. It's the arms dealer one, I think it's called. Maybe. Yogrin, I think you know you're a Destiny player, right? I think that's what you mean. There's like the huge, slow moving up elevator type things. Probably not something we'll build here, but I guess would make pretty cool. Yeah, the arms dealer boss. Yeah, cool. Yeah, I still know Destiny.
I thought you still played loads of Destiny, didn't you?
I haven't played it for a while, to be honest.
Shock.
Let's make some space underground. Whoa.
Ooh, how to tackle this? I think if I go like that. be honest with you, this hangar's presenting me with new challenges. And I want to remove all of this.
Might be a little bit deep. I'm almost imagining like just a little sub layer. So PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds has got some really interesting military bases, and they have a lot of like really, really well designed sort of, you know, hot zones for fighting in, and a lot of these like small areas that just sort of dip underground. So this should probably not be scrub. This would be like a little man-made concrete bunker. I could try cinder blocks. And then probably just like a concrete.
Once I've done this hangar, because it's turned out to be quite tough, I'll probably share it as a package. Might be quite useful for people.
Yeah, that'd be really nice actually, especially with the theme pack. It's a little bit too repetitive, so I think let's just go fixed and then maybe paint some damage on. Yeah, that looks a bit better, doesn't it? Airfield Flag Hunt also has some very nice bunkers. Oh yeah, I guess. Yeah, you should probably ask the creator how they did those.
Well, maybe, but you know, we're there now.
Yeah. Oh, I was more saying it in jest that it was said by the creator.
Oh no, was it? Oh, it was
Yeah.
as well. Oh no. Oh, what a nightmare.
How cheap.
Do you think I can pretend I didn't see it? Is it too late? Are we live yet?
Hey, did you see that dry coast? Nailed it, those stairs. I nailed it.
Right. So the inside, I'm told, would be like more of a polished concrete. So that would look something like this, I guess, or maybe the bricks one would be better. Concrete brick. I'll apply that to that wall.
Now, if I had more time, I'd probably make a little fake room that you can see through the window. But for now, let's just paint a voxel on here. Something nice and dark. Oh, actually, let's go like neon, as if the room's full of like alien stuff. Ah, that looks cool. A nuke could be stored in the underground bunker, and activating that could be the very last weapon in the kill streak. First person to reach the end, nuke, and nuke the base wins. I mean, that would be quite extreme. Might be quite cool though.
So many meshes now. It's kind of hard to decide.
I know, there's so many cool meshes.
I haven't manually counted in a bit, but I guess we're probably at 1,000-ish now.
It must be on a lot.
I know back by like Dark Circus, or maybe before that we were on like 700.
Yeah, and I think this pack has come with a fair amount, for
Yeah.
sure.
Whoops. I think you'll enjoy this, Russ. This hangar.
Yeah, we could probably have a little preview soon. I'd say there's still a lot more props. I'm just going to probably pivot in a minute to just throwing props around all over the place. I'm looking for plastic. Got any yellow plastic?
Those are -775. 950. Nowhere near. Let's move these in.
Right, now I'm just going to extract out this floor to make it a separate voxel mesh, just to help keep the world tree organization a bit nicer. So anything I place on this becomes a child of the, I guess, oh, that doesn't look too bad actually, the scrub growing through. Makes it look like weeds. Yeah, actually that looks pretty cool. Accidental art. Accidental art, I'll take it. How possible would it be to make a quarantine zone, like an area between two rooms where you get sprayed, hosed down before you leave? Oh, that's from AJ. AJ with the hard requests. I think that, I mean, it's definitely doable. Probably, again, I'm not sure how much time we'd have with this, but that would be a pretty cool thing, like some sort of like airlock door type procedure as a package. That might work quite nicely. Russ, make radioactive goo leak out the door. Ah, that's a good shout. I think we have got some got alien goo here, haven't we? Ah, yeah, that looks pretty cool. And you've added a light to this.
What's cooking, Russ?
I don't know.
I can just hear the microwave in the background.
something yummy, I imagine.
All right, we're getting somewhere with that.
Like a really intense.
So Sinjin might know a lot about hangars, but has he ever seen a hangar on Area 51 with UFOs in it?
That is a very good point.
That's what I want to know. And if so, please do let me know what that looked like. And let everyone on the internet know as well.
Yeah. It's funny actually, while I was doing a little bit of research for this, I was Googling a lot around like Area 51 and all that sort of stuff. And it's amazing how many like photos there actually are of it. But it's all like super grainy and stuff, but what am I looking for?
Ooh,
right,
that's quite good from there.
Get back into meshes. So radioactive barrels.
Yeah, you mentioned earlier you wanted to preview soon.
Yes. Yeah.
Ready when you are on that, I guess.
Okay, I'll just there's just a radioactive waste pool. That might be good as well. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a bunch of meshes thrown down.
Yeah, go for it.
And then try and sort of be done roughly with the level, and then yeah, start doing some of the weapons stuff. Wonder if that light would look better over here. Tell you what, let's go mad. Couple.
Please be symmetrical. Please, 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 please. No!
Have you made a mistake?
What have I done? What? What? No, no. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. No. Okay. Damn it. Okay, that was quite easy to amend. I panicked though. Wow, there was so much I could do, like with this hangar. Just kind of thinking of loads of ideas, and it's quite a big space. But
yeah, I mean that's always
can't.
fun about doing this sort of build, right? Is it's just like it doesn't necessarily, you know, we don't know exactly what we're doing when we go into it, and it's just fun to like mess around with the stuff. Like this little bunker I've just made, I'm like making it up as we go along, but yeah, it's always good fun.
When you say we don't know exactly what we're doing when we go into it, you mean we don't know at all what we're doing when we go into it?
I mean, I guess it's that as well. Yeah.
At least I didn't.
How does anyone know how to make an openable map for my game? So is that like an adventure map, like a map that you kind of read, I guess? In which case, that's probably something that would be doable in UI. Quite a tricky task, but definitely doable. Ooh, I forgot about the lighting. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. You turn off sun shadows.
Why turn off sun shadows?
It looks like the way it's coming through the fence is causing a little bit of a screen like artifact. Wonder if.
Oh yeah. Turn off sun shadows. If I make it fairly nighttimey.
Yeah, might not be too.
It seems to be. Is it because of the gloomy sky day? For some. Oh no. We want the gloomy sky dome. For some reason, we got kind of high ambient light. Like even at 0, we've got kind of high ambient light for some reason.
Yeah, looks like the shrubs creating some like weird lines at distance. Interesting. I mean, we can always swap it out if it's gonna have
Anyway,
an issue. But yeah,
what I was going to do is override the skylight and bring that right down. Not that low.
But, well, I'll just override my settings and then let you do as you wish.
Oh yeah, there's some kind of weird effects going on the shrubs.
Change the voxel shrub outside the gate to sand or something. Yeah, I've got a little bit of sand. Maybe I just need to reduce the amount of scrub. It looks like a tornado is about to hit. Cookie McCrumble, you have to include Will Smith dragging an alien through the desert in a parachute somewhere. Go like full Independence Day.
The other thing that will help this map a little bit is some fog. Oh yeah, now we're in area 51.
Oh, interesting. I was just going to say nothing changed, but I've got my editor settings turned off. I might leave them off until we preview. See how we're looking. I bet we could rebuild the entire GTA map now that we have these bunkers. The entire San Andreas.
Yes, that was the only thing we needed now to build all of the GTA map.
I mean, you could probably
Oh.
make some cool cities still, right? We've got a lot of the skyscraper stuff, but yeah, maybe a few more things needed first.
Right.
A bit too grassy, isn't it, really? We'll see how that looks. Okay, let's get more stuff. I'm thinking sandbags, military checkpoint, jeeps.
I'm not sure that quite works. Oh, that might work better. How are we looking, Russ? I'm getting someone with the hanger if we want to have a preview.
Yeah, I just want to throw in a couple more things, and then I promise we'll preview soon.
Yeah, no problem, no problem. What do you think would be a good effect for underneath the... No, never mind. I'm not going to say anything.
Secrets.
What's that effect called that's like the ball? You know those old toys that had like the purple lightning-y things and you touch the ball and it like zaps your hand?
Oh yeah. I don't know what word you're looking for, but I know what you mean.
Okay, chat. What was that effect? Which is like the purple lightning ball. I'm sure it's not. Is it lightning? Plasma.
Plasma energy, like loop, something like that.
Magic orb plasma. Is it that? Oh yeah, it's that. That's nice.
No military base is complete without some satellite dishes. Another good point. And we've certainly got some big satellite dishes. I think these animate? No.
Right, what am I looking for? I'm not sure what I'm looking for. Oh, some of these military barricades with barbed wire are really nice.
Ah, yes. Yeah, plenty of barbed wire out. Let's need to do something with this side, but perhaps I can get to that. Yeah, let's have a preview. Let's let it run around.
All right. Yeah, go for it. It's a bit more lighting that we could work.
Whoa, that looks cool. It's like literally the doors just opened to that. That was good timing.
Oh, now I'm on the other side.
Oh, I'm inside.
Ooh, something's gone wrong with my roof pieces up there. That's not very nice. How's that happened? Oh well, should be easy to fix. Hi.
Out, out.
Alright, I'm checking out your bunker thing.
That's bright.
Oh, nice. Oh, that is bright.
But it's radioactive.
Tells you that it's radioactive.
That's what I say.
Oh, you got some nice bits of cover.
Yeah, so it's always good to consider that, so don't just throw things down. But using basic mode, you can really get a feel for like kind of what makes good cover, what sort of size, to put things. You want to make sure you've got plenty of cover that's like good, that you can stand up over and all that sort of stuff. So I think that was part of the process when we were kind of helping design like things like the tire stacks. We were saying it's really good to have these work as a piece of cover, so like still have it so the head's exposed, so it's not just an impossible thing to get shot from, but you can pop up, you can shoot, and you can use them as a nice instant piece of cover, which is pretty good. But we have got voxel destruction on there. Cool. Okay, yeah, this is looking pretty cool. Let's have a quick look at these. That feels nice. So yeah, maybe some searchlights if we get time. And more stuff there, but yeah, cool.
Yeah, I'm not too keen on the lighting at the moment. I think something needs to be done. Either needs to be daytime or we need to do a better nighttime with some searchlights and stuff.
I was going to say, yeah, I think it just needs to be a little bit darker, and almost that fog in the distance is still like a tiny bit too bright.
Yeah.
Ow.
Haha. Do we have any new weapons?
Not yet, no. So that's what I'm going to focus on now for the next 20 minutes or so, if you wanted to just keep going with building the map.
Yeah, I can build the map. I can have a look at UI as well.
Yeah, if you want to throw in some Orbitron and other things.
Yeah, do the UI. Okay, throw in some Orbitron.
Throw in some fonts.
That's what UI is.
Cool. Okay, so I've seen a few people on stream over the last week or so making various shooters and stuff, which is obviously it's been really cool. And I wanted to just kind of highlight a few of the best ways to like make new weapons, especially leaning on the starter games and some of the weapons that you get. So the gun game is actually a really good one because it comes with a pistol, a shotgun, and an assault rifle off the bat. So you've kind of got three decent sort of staples of properties to go with. So let's have a look at all the sort of new weapons, just as their meshes, and we can kind of decide which ones we want to see. So if I just get rid of that, I think we've got a weapons, yeah, weapon filter. So there's a lot of interesting things in here. I think Tack quite enjoys when he's putting these together, saying which things are weapons. So for example, barbecue fork is classed as a weapon apparently. The diner fork, spatula. But yeah, so we've got a bunch of new weapons. So I'm going to drag some of these in. So new tactical pistol, so pretty realistic looking pistol. I wonder if I just combine, there we go, see a few things. High-tech blaster rifle. So again, it's got some scope here to really like be whatever you want. That could be a shotgun, it could be some sort of laser powered railgun, it could be a high firing laser machine gun. I've got a water gun. It's a pretty fun mesh. You can try and do something with that, maybe kit bash it a bit to be a bit more offensive as a weapon. Yeah, we'll see.
Oh, Yogerin said don't forget a landing strip, so I'll try and quickly make one of those.
That might be maybe do it as like a helicopter pad on the left. That's a bit more realistic for the space we've got.
I was thinking that, but also we don't have a helicopter and we do have a plane.
We do. Very, very tight runway.
It's a small plane.
Yeah, that's true.
I reckon.
I mean, yeah, it's up to you.
I reckon it's doable. I'm going to try and improve our lighting first, actually, because that's looking a bit off.
Oh, yeah. I just realised the gravity gun, or the anti-gravity gun's got animation as well. Activated, deactivated, fire and reload. That's pretty cool.
Oh,
I guess that'll work with the energy ball on the front. I'm feeling that's going to be like some slow, high powered type thing. We could add some cutlery as weapons. might be a bit much. Okay, cool. So first of all, let's go through and update some of the current guns. So the best way to do it, I find, is to go to your templates. And let's say we want to make, let's say we're going to make this thing into like a fast firing rifle. So if I get a gun, I want to go from the sort of AK base. So if I drag in that template, you see that I get an instance of a template gun here. So there's a couple of ways you could approach this. You could make a new template off of this. So you've got like a child template, or what you could do in this case will make just as much sense, I think, is to have break the link to that template essentially. So this placed sort of instance here is now just another mesh essentially with some things attached to it. It's nothing to do with that original gun template. So that means we can go ahead and edit it as much as we want, working from this as a start point. So we'll call this a laser rifle. And we can go down, we can change the mesh asset. So what was this one called? It's a high-tech blaster. So let's search high-tech blaster. We can see that changes. So first thing I like to do after that is then just have a little look. This locator being the muzzle, I want to make sure that still kind of makes sense from the end of the gun. Drag that in a bit. And then the bounding box for collection and stuff kind of fits. We don't really worry about that too much in this sort of game mode, but yeah, it's always worth making sure that it still fits within the bounds of the gun. And then really it's just a case of going through the gun script and adjusting what you'd like. So I'm imagining less damage, faster firing perhaps. So if we go probably like 100 damage, so half the damage, slightly higher crit modifier, and keep going down these. Repeat timer. So the lower this value, the faster the weapon fires. So basically, how long is it between shots? So we want to speed that up a bit. So we'll go to 0.15. Okay, let's drag this out actually, see a bit more. Okay, shot vibration effect, we'll leave that as a small gun. Default impact effect, probably leave that as that. Default impact sound, so there are some laser sounds now actually. Or we can use some of these blasts. That kind of sounds like a nice ricochet. Muzzle flash effect. I think the plasma ones are pretty cool. I'll go for like a medium. Medium plasma. Lots per clip. Faster firing, so I think we'll probably want to up that. Reload time, we'll keep that the same. Start with full clip. Okay, so that's kind of some of the things you can play with to change the behavior of the gun. That's a pretty good one to go with. So friendly name, we'll call this the laser rifle. It's the same grip. So icon asset, you'll notice that's grayed out. So the best way to update that, or the only way to update that, is to basically go into the library and drag it over. So if we just edit the script, we'll see that it's of type asset, which basically means that it can't be directly updated, but instead what you want to do is find the asset that it belongs to and drag it in. So if we find the high-tech blaster and just drag that over, what it means is then it's going to pull this thumbnail out of the library. So that's how you can update the image that appears in the inventory. And I think all of that will do. Okay, so once we've done that, we go back up, create a new template. Cool. I think that works quite nicely. And then once you've got that as a template, you can see instance of template laser rifle. You can just delete that. So that's not actually, undone all that work. If I now go to my list of templates, I can see that laser rifle is here to now be used as a template, and I can add that to the gameplay logic, which I'll do. I'll do that shortly. So let's set up a few more. Let's have a look at this thing. So first of all, let's just throw a quick script together to test some of these animations. So basically, all I'm going to do here is just write a quick script that will just play an animation when we simulate, so we can get an idea in the editor of how it looks. So play animation, self.properties animation. So we want to basically see what the animation is that we've passed in. See down here now, if I say, let's have a look, hover over here. We've got fire and reload. Let's see what fire looks like. Nerf report, hi everybody. So hi Nerf report. I assume that's Brian. Thanks for dropping by. If I simulate, okay, so we get to see there quickly what that looks like. Okay, so it's like a catapult, isn't it? And then what was the other one? Is it reloaded? Reload. Ah, so like a little shotgun pump underneath. Okay, interesting. That's pretty cool. Let's go and add the same script to this. And essentially we're going to have a look at the same thing. So this one had a few more. Activated, deactivated, fire and reload. Fire.
Okay, I think I'm done with modifying world settings now.
Okay, cool. I think I've got the settings turned off
for a while.
But I've not seen any of them, so I'll be interested when we join. It looks like some of these aren't doing, unless I'm missing what it's doing. Activated and deactivated. Okay, so it looks like none of those are actually doing anything, so maybe simulating through that isn't going to work. We'll come to animating those if I get a chance. It should just be a fairly quick change to the gun script, he says. That might be a fun thing to do. So let's change this thing into some sort of shotgun. Maybe? I'm trying to think what that would look like. What sort of weapon would that be, do you think? The fun gun. I think it's set up, isn't it? It's like a slingshot, like you should be flinging out almost like a grenade launcher or something, actually.
Yeah, I think in the concept art it was like flinging a pineapple.
Yeah. Oh, are we going to have to do that? Do we need to set this up like a rocket launcher that projects out a exploding pineapple?
I don't know, I feel like that could be quite a lot of effort.
That could be quite a lot.
For the remaining however long we're going on the stream for.
20 minutes or so. But yeah, I think this is the idea, isn't it? It's like a pineapple on it, then you fling out a pineapple that explodes. Maybe.
Sinjin said, is there a way to get those weapons to fire 800 rounds a minute? Did you see that message? Have you answered that already?
No, we could go for some sort of crazy. We've got like the MG machine gun, like I don't know what the technical one would be, like an M60 kind of thing.
So 300 rounds a minute is 5 a second, which means the repeat time is 0.2. Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah.
Have you added one, or do you want me to add a machine gun with that?
If you want to do that, set up a machine gun.
Yeah, no problem.
With that. Right, let's do one more weapon then. So I'm going to turn this thing into like a shotgun. So again, I can just get the shotgun out of the library. So that's going to already come with a lot of the properties set up, like the characteristics of a shotgun. Let's just break the link.
So what different weapons have we got? You said we've got a bunch now, but I haven't really checked them out. I think we'll go with the machine gun that we already had right? Is that what we're thinking?
Yes, just the big long kind of machine gun.
Battle machine gun it's called now.
I couldn't get the sound to play right on 800 RPM. Yeah, so you might find the sound's going to get a bit funky. Like, you probably need to write a piece of code that, because that's going to try and play a sound every time it shoots, and if it's shooting in like a fraction of a second, it's going to override the sound, perhaps. If you want to think about how you'd implement that, you'd probably have to like limit the time it plays the sound with an extra piece of little custom code.
Yeah, this could get pretty intense on the raycasts, but you know, it's worth a go. So that'll be, did I say 5 shots a second? 5 shots a second?
I think that's what you said.
So that should be 0.2 seconds between. Wait, was it?
800.
Oh, 800.
800 RPM.
I think I did 300 instead. Right. 800 divided by 60, sorry. 13.3 shots a second. So 1 divided.
Considerably more.
Yeah, a couple more. So 0.07, 0.075. 0.075. I mean, obviously, you start approaching the actual frame rate the game's running at when you're firing this fast. If the server's running at 30 frames a second and we're firing 13 shots a second, should be okay, but.
Okay, so I'm going to up the damage so it's more powerful than the standard shotgun, but it's going to fire half the amount of actual sort of raycasts, essentially. Repeat timer. I might make it a much slower repeat, like a second repeat timer. Shot sound.
Oh, max spread angle with iron sight, I still think should be maybe 0.1 for this machine gun because it's not going to be completely accurate. We've got loads of different gun sounds now, haven't we?
Yeah, there's quite a lot actually. Like the gravity gun's got 4 just for the gravity gun.
Cool. Let's have a look. Are they under weapon in the sounds? Yeah.
Going to be a large plasma. Default impact sound. This will be like one of the bigger sounding sounds. And muzzle plasma large for what it's firing as well. All the large muzzle plasmas. Okay, shots per clip. So I think let's lower that to like 2. Maybe let's up the damage a touch. Let's go 200 damage. Less. Max range 1500. Let's see how that behaves. Okay, cool. Let's change the name. So the laser shotgun. Grips like a shotgun, but it looks like no, not that one. Gravity gun. Okay, cool. Make a template out of you. Cool, let's delete that. That's that one. Probably going to leave the water pistol for now, actually. I might leave this one. I think this one could make a really cool weapon, but I think the time we've got, we should move on. So what I'll probably do here is I'll get the existing pistol. So the existing pistol is like the Desert Eagle, which I feel like should be its own weapon, which is more powerful than the tactical pistol. So actually, let's edit this one. Let's edit this one. So the default pistol is the tactical pistol. And then let's break the link on this one.
Okay, so we've got a new gun, the light machine gun,
Nice.
which I need to add to the array, the game controllers array.
Yep. I'm going to get to that in a moment.
I'm going to put it for the pistol. Now the hanger, I need to do damage enabled on the hanger. That'll make things a bit more interesting.
So 800 damage on the Desert Eagle, so it's pretty powerful, but let's slow down the repeat so it fires a bit slower. I think all of those can probably stay the same. Shots per clip, but less a clip. So it's only 6 shots. 1.5 second reload. Or there's something like hand cannon. Interesting name. Okay, let's template this one up. Cool. So basically that's the best like little loop to do, is essentially take an existing one if you start from a starter game and then just sort of break the link, create a new template, and then you can kind of always be working off a base and it's much faster to iterate then. So then once you've got a bunch of guns, if you are in the gun game starter, if you go to the game controller, you see on the gun game script, so here is a list of basically the weapons it goes through. So number 1 is the first weapon, all the way up through to the axe, which is the last one, which is quite a nice final weapon to use. It's quite a difficult one to kill with. It's the hand axe. I guess we could do the barbecue forks and stuff. But let's just see. So I think start with the pistol. Shotgun. Gun is just like the AK light machine gun. Let's change that to the hand cannon. Okay, so what we've got to add here, we've got the laser rifle. And the laser shotgun. So that gives us 8 weapons. Pistol, shotgun, laser rifle, the AK, laser shotgun, light machine gun, hand cannon. I think that sounds pretty good. Cool.
Disclaimer, I haven't got around to doing a landing strip.
Oh, that's
not
fine.
sure I will for this one.
Yeah, perhaps let's tell you what I might do. What might look quite cool is a pretty quick little space, which is like a firing range type thing. I imagine they'd have those out on a military base in the middle of the desert.
I think I've said this top tip before, but when you're placing something and you've got grid snap on, like while it's equipped to your cursor, like a mesh or something, if you actually hold shift, it comes off the grid snap even while you're placing it. So that's not just for moving things that have already been placed, it's actually for placing them as well.
Yeah. I seem to have managed to get myself into a state where my character's like stuck, I think. I'm just going to preview and see if I can get out of that.
It's alright, no need to check.
Yeah. There we go. I don't know what was going on there. My character got a little bit stuck in the void. The joys of early access. Right, let's have a look. Usually firing range is away from the hangar. Foreign object damage is bad for engines. for some reason. I mean, yeah, that's true, I guess. Probably just excuse it for now. But yeah, I imagine they probably wouldn't be firing like live ammunition too close to all of the expensive alien stuff.
I mean, this UFO might also be bad for the hangar and the. Yeah. Probably got some crazy radioactive stuff in it. Oh, radioactive stuff. That's a good idea for putting in. Oh, actually, we've also got some warning signs, which could look really cool.
Yeah, start sticking those all around the place would be quite cool. Cool. So I think, yeah, it's created just some interesting little line of sight things.
That's nice.
Got our firing range. No, what they're called. Not target dummy. Target practice. There we go. Throw some of these in as like slightly more annoying pieces of cover. Oh, I wonder how the hangar rails look quite cool with it. Don't collision off. Otherwise, it'd be annoying. But yeah, you can almost combine those with these target dummies because like make it look like they're going to slide along it, and they fit perfectly. That's quite cool. Funniest thing, I was building an Area 51 map, not realizing the alien conspiracy was going to come out, and I was trying to build alien guns and UFOs. But I guess you had a bit of a head start on the ideas and the concepts. One way to look at it.
No, let's not call it tumbleweeds. Let's call it plants. We could add a few different things here. Are you up for another preview kind of soon?
Yes, pretty soon.
To check progress.
Yeah, otherwise I'm just going to get totally carried away and be here all day.
Trees could look cool. Now, I know Lucy would shout at me if I put the wrong type of tree in for a desert like this, but I don't know what the right type is. Joshua tree?
Sort of, yeah. Would you find those in a like Arizona style?
Eucalyptus is obviously more Australian, right? But it looks cool.
I think that's enough, right? If it looks cool.
If it looks cool, it's going in. Yeah, it looks really nice. So. Just realised we've got quite a flat landscape, although I guess it is a desert, so it doesn't necessarily have to be that undulating.
Yeah, that was kind of the like part of the intention.
Cool.
Might just make a bit of an extension just quickly on the side of here, because I realised there's a sight line, especially for a shooter. There's a lot of space here, so I'm just going to do like a little side shed thing pretty quick. sort of try and break that up a bit.
Right, all of those trees can go into plants.
That roof looks really nice, by the way.
Yay! Yeah, so I think it kind of works actually with the camo as voxels on top, but then from the inside, you see like the railing, not railing, but like girders. Ah, good. My top tip was a top tip for Dry Coast. I couldn't remember if I've already said it. That was the holding shift while a mesh is equipped on your cursor.
Oh, what does that do?
It lets you place it like smoothly, so it'll snap right to the surface and not grid snap.
Oh, okay. So what, when you're dragging it from the library?
Like, yeah, so like grab a mesh, like that door.
Oh, maybe
I don't know how far behind Twitch is, but if you hold shift while like the door's equipped to your cursor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I did know that, but yeah, that's definitely good. Good tip. I often find as well, like when you're placing meshes and stuff, setting so when you've got it selected, your grid size to 0.5 is a really nice way to just make things kind of clip together much nicer.
Yeah.
Right, okay. I think I'm ready for a preview because I'm just adding all sorts of.
Okay, let me just organize the world tree a little bit more.
I think I've done all right
with these.
Organization.
Oh no, I've made a mess. Let's drag these under hanger dressing. And now I think we're good to go. Don't think we're quite done yet, but I think we're getting there.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to preview.
Mm-hmm.
Cacti. Yeah, that's true, actually. Could have some cacti scattered.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, this looks much better. That kind of glow has gone from the horizon.
Yeah,
nice.
yeah. I turned the fog color down to darker end of the scale. Should we not kill each other for a bit and just have a look at the map?
Yeah.
I really need a back door actually on this hangar. Having one entrance kind of sucks.
Yeah, the hangar looks so cool.
I got you.
Ow. I need to update the image for this weapon. But yeah,
I started adding a little bit of dressing. Like I think it'll be easy to dress these sides with just boxes and stuff. And if you go to the other side, there's like computers, like someone was working on it in some way. That should provide good cover.
Yeah, nice.
Where'd you go?
Yeah, you almost need something here to like offset.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, it's not quite so open. Okay, yeah, that's looking good.
So where's your what have we got out here?
So yeah, could do with a bit of something here. I think I've got an idea of a good shape for like the back. To kind of make it a little bit more interesting than just a back door. So I might throw that together quickly. But I'm almost imagining like you go through a doorway and then there's a door to the left and right of you. So it's a bit more interesting as a space bit.
Yeah, that could work. I was also thinking, you got your bunker thing.
Yep.
Let me know if I'm over scoping for this. Maybe this is the sort of thing we can come back to on another stream. But you could have like a tunnel from this radioactive door that comes up through like a secret trapdoor or something in the hangar.
Yeah, I think that would be great. Like, and that's the sort of like level topology that's really nice. Like you've got this kind of little area underground to fight through. It's a bit more interesting. So yeah, definitely be up for that. Yeah, maybe that's something we could do. Spend a little bit of time in this on Thursday, perhaps on that Twitch stream. Just make some changes. Right, let's check out some of these guns.
Oh.
Okay. So...
I was just taking a screenshot because I thought it looked really nice, and you shot me.
Sorry. Okay.
Well, we got me dying, which was pretty cool.
Laser gun. Oh, it still sounds like an AK. I need to fix that. Looks cool though, and it fires pretty fast. Yeah, that's pretty good. Where are you?
I don't know where I went. I put the spawn points to the corners though.
Ah, okay. I'm at the gun range.
Okay, I'll come find you. Oh, yep. I'm at the gun range. Oh, there's like a hanging target, like a half target.
Yeah.
Is that new?
I don't think so. I think that's always been there. Ow. Ow.
Haha.
So, okay.
Right, laser rifle.
I need to update.
I'll let you kill me.
I need to update the pistol's image. I need to change the laser rifle to sound more lasery because it sounds like an AK at the moment.
No. Oh, with the laser rifle in my suit and stuff, I look so Men in Black.
Yeah, I guess that's what we're going for. That looks pretty cool. Right, meet me at the gun range.
How many guns have we got?
This
And when do we get?
Sorry, what were you saying?
How many guns have we got? And when do we get to the LMG?
I think it's after the one I'm on now, which is like a ridiculously powerful feeling laser shotgun.
Makes quite a sound. It like reverberates around.
Yeah, that's cool.
What is that? What is the sound?
It's one of the specific laser, like gravity gun impact sounds, or like one of the sort of firing sounds. Okay, so here's the LMG.
Does it work? Seems to pretty much work.
Pretty good. The muzzle flash is like halfway up the gun by the looks of it still.
Oh, that's just my fault. I can move that.
I mean, it kind of looks. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but is that not like the holes in the barrel are kind of like a heat vent?
Yeah, but I think you'd still see the muzzle flash come out the end. Sinjin must know. Oh, we need to move that camera. That's rubbish.
It's like, what's going on there?
Yeah, that's in a bad place.
Cool. Okay, well let's go and make a few more tweaks.
Okay, so we said loads of things. I'll move the camera first. I'll work backwards and then see what I've forgotten.
Yeah, I need to fix a few of the weapons. So the pistol still has the wrong image.
Cool. The results cam should look way better. So you wanted to do the back door area on the hangar?
Yeah, I would quickly go and do that.
I'll move the muzzle flash of the light machine gun, but otherwise that seemed to work.
Yeah, I think so. That was pretty fun. Yeah, we could probably be looking at getting that published soon. That was that.
Yeah, I'll have a look at quickly changing up the UI. Oh, and then we want a bit more cover in the hangar itself because that's kind of a boring area at the moment.
Yeah, I can do that quickly. There's a pretty good one. Is the airdrop supplies. It's a pretty decent sized piece of cover that you can kind of mostly fully hide behind. And then
so you say we have more fonts now? Oh, we have more fonts. Oh, that's a cool one.
Loads more fonts, and I did a bit of work to tidy that screen up as well, to kind of make it a little bit easier to sort of see kind of how to use it. So hopefully that's been useful.
I'm excited for this. There's so many more fonts.
Yeah, there's loads.
Fonts are like the biggest thing that I've wanted. Okay, not quite. I mean NPCs, but fonts are a big thing.
Fonts are a pretty big thing. Speaking of MIB, is the new emote dance Will Smith dance from Here Comes the Men in Black? The new emote dance?
There's a new emote dance.
I'm not sure.
There's a couple.
Yeah, I'm not sure what they are, to be honest.
Audio wide. This is cool. Audio wide regular.ttf. Ha, nice. That's fun. I'm going to make every bit of UI orange and a bit glowy.
Nice.
Brace yourself. Color. Orange. Text shadow 0, 0, 0.2 rem. RGB 255, 2550. Is that glowy?
Echo Rock says the font Techo could be a good choice.
Techo. Techo. Yeah. Could be. I think I'll stick with this one. It's looking quite cool. What was it? So many now. I think I'll stick with audio wide just because it kind of reminds me a little bit more of the alien conspiracy thing. Ah, that's quite nice.
Delete this one. I can make use of that animation script I wrote earlier to basically get all these doors to just be open from the start.
What is that, a default animation script?
Yeah, just one of our classic kind of
Do it so much.
play animation on init.
Okay, that's that. That's that. Results, I could rejig a little bit. Copy my text shadow. Sean likes me doing text shadows, doesn't he?
He
He'd be
loves
proud.
it. Yeah, he says you should do it more often.
I would agree. Strongly. Entries. Oh, that's quite nice.
I'm excited to see this again. When we preview, I'm just going to get all of this new UI.
I mean, it's not hugely new. I'm just making minor changes. Don't get too excited for it.
Well, I mean, sure, it'll look fine.
It'll look fine because I'm playing it safe. Inventory. Oh, is that on the player, the inventory?
The inventory view, yeah. Cookie Crumble says Comic Sans. Might not quite have the effect you're going for, but that would look really funny though. Just like a really comical sort of font over the top of a fairly cool looking serious shooter.
We don't have a Comic Sans, do we?
I don't think so, no. Probably for the best.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's that turn. So could do a bit of decoration in here, I guess, but yeah, we're looking at that kind of being the shape. It's just a bit more interesting than a straight back door. You know, you're kind of again thinking shooters, you've got to think sort of sight lines and stuff.
Where's my text shadow at? Right. Looking for color. Notifications. Make that quite a lot stronger. The prompts need redoing. Okay, where are you up to, Russ? What's your task?
I think so I've done the back.
Oh yeah.
Yep, that's that done. All floating as well. Yep. There we go. Okay, yes, done the back. Added a little bit more cover in here. Yeah, I think we're probably in a good place to have another quick preview now. Before we get too carried away. And then, yeah, probably have a look at publishing this and maybe play a few rounds with people.
I haven't got to the scoreboard. Let me do the scoreboard UI.
Okay.
Do you want to add some more cover inside the hangar as well?
Yeah, I've added
And then make
little bit. But
yeah, and then make sure you drag it under hangar dressing.
Oh, that would be... Some of it's ended up in hangar main. That'd be okay?
No, hangar dressing. All of it. Just drag everything under. Copy paste. I mean, not even copy paste. Shift select and then just paste it all.
Doing it. So you've just got roof group and UFO under hangar main, yeah?
Yes.
Nerf report says, did you make improvements to the sound design? I was playing around with the floors and walls and noticed different materials make louder echoes than others. Really nice detail. I think there's always ongoing stuff around the sound design, and Matt, our audio director, is extremely talented. Some of the work he does. So yeah, I'm pretty sure there will have been tweaks and modifications made to make the sound kind of even better. And it's nice, again, it's a really nice part of Crayta is how a lot of that stuff is just done for you. And it tends, works out pretty nicely.
Trying to find like a row on the scoreboard. What background color it is. Is it that? Maybe it's that. Yeah, maybe it was that one.
That's so close.
Okay. I think we're about there with the UI changes I wanted to make.
Nice. Okay. I think, right, I'm going to hit preview then.
Oh, yes. Just remembered though, do we have any music?
Oh, that's a good shout. Probably not. I'll add some in a moment. Players in the lobby. Nice.
Oh no, I didn't do the health widget or the inventory because they're on the player. Well, while you choose, if you're choosing some music, I can quickly do those too.
Yeah. Okay, let's just check the guns work. So, I really like the new animation as well. Like the pistol.
Oh, the new pistol, yeah.
Yeah. I noticed as well it's like a nice detail. If you just shoot and reload, he like flicks the weapon like he's flicking out the mag. It looks really cool.
Oh yeah.
But it's just quite a fun actiony little thing.
Right, are we playing fair? Can I try and kill you?
Yeah, go for it, yeah.
If I can find you. Quite proud of this map. It's looking really nice.
It's looking really nice, yeah. Like the sort of quick attention to detail we've managed to put in as well. Behind you. So that's exactly why I wanted to build out this bit in that sort of shape. Just makes it
nice.
Makes it a little bit more interesting. Like you've got to kind of check your corners when you come out the back. Oh, should we put a health
Um,
health regen on? Do you think that might be good?
no, I quite like it without. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
Where have you gone? You can't be on a shotgun anymore, at least.
Ow.
Yes.
I got like 2 shots up. Okay, yeah, the sound's fixed on this one.
Whoa. Okay. I see you. I see you. Damn it, the shotgun was a bit too short range for that. I was hitting you, but
Yeah, a lot of the damage is dropping off. I mean, do you think it was? How does it feel? Is it too short range or?
possibly a little. I've got to get quite close.
That's unfortunate. Eating tarmac. Right. Try out this
Eat lead.
monster of a shotgun. Oh, damn.
Oh, what now? Oh, I realised a slightly weird thing about gun game just now is that when you get a kill, you don't hear the weapon fire, and that's because the gun sound plays on the gun.
Yeah.
But when you get a kill, it changes weapon, so it changes the gun. I reckon if I just change that to play it on the player entity,
Right.
that would fix it.
This
Just a
gun
really
is-
quick fix.
This gun is so loud. Yeah, we could try that quickly.
Right, where are you? Couple of quick fixes and then we should be published and wrapped up before 9. So what are we saying? Music,
Yeah.
UI on the player, try and fix the gun.
Yeah.
That should be it, right?
That should be it. Yeah. So I'll have a look at the music.
And if there's a spare second, maybe like a little bit of cover over the back of the hangar, because there's kind of nothing there now. Just like a couple of jeeps or something. Maybe
Yeah.
a plane.
Cool. Right. Let's just test the gun. So I'll come and get you.
I'm front of the hangar.
I just ran to the back. I'm coming through the hangar. Right. Let me get you. Okay. Yeah. That thing is powerful when you're up close.
In a way, you want the guns to have diminishing power over the course of the game, don't you?
That might be one to swap.
So maybe if we put the shotgun in place of that.
Yeah, sounds good. And cannon, so this should be pretty slow firing.
I'm in the firing range.
That's still fairly quick reload.
Do we want some voxel damage on the firing range as well?
Yes, yeah.
And then if you kill me, I am at the front of the hangar. Nice. Should we change the axe actually for the like a barbecue fork or something?
That might work quite nice actually. Okay, a few things to do.
A few things. Yeah.
we will publish this soon. But to be fair, I'm not in any rush. We could do this all night, right? As long as chat's hanging out.
I'm in no rush. I shouldn't have closed all those widgets. I should keep one open. Maybe the results widget.
Okay, we've got
to copy and paste that font.
We've got a barbecue fork as the last one.
Nice.
I should probably change more than just the mesh, like its name.
So hopefully I've proved here, like, because we're always going on at people about changing the default UI, but hopefully I've proved that you only have to do minimal changes across the widgets, which are really quite easy to do to make it look pretty different. It's not super different, but literally all I did was change the font, add a shadow.
I'm in the notification.
And increase the opacity.
I'm in the notification widget now. If you wanted to just highlight what you've changed, just to make it kind of obvious.
You would do that
on stream.
You would do that, wouldn't you? Because I changed more in there.
Well, I mean, you could show just.
But notifications. So if you look at that one at the very top here, No, I'm not in the notification. At the very top here,
Okay.
you see that? We've got the font face that's added. Might look like complicated code, but that's literally taken from the using fonts in Crayta tutorial. In the body, it already had font family Rubik in there, so I just replaced that with the new name of my font, audio wide. I added a text shadow where I could find text color, so I just did a Control F for color. You see this line down here?
Yeah.
And dropped in this text shadow underneath it.
Yeah. I mean,
what else did I do? I found the gradient and changed the colors on
yeah,
the gradient for the shout.
it's just a few little things. And we should see if I just go to the user. So yeah, you can very quickly just create a slightly different looking feel. So one of the quickest ways that you can really make your games feel unique and different.
Mm-hmm. Right, doing the same thing to the health bar now.
Okay, done. I wanted to change the order, so let's see about swapping. We want that kind of big laser shotgun to come a bit sooner, so perhaps we'll go laser shotgun here. Then we'll go to the AK. And the shotgun. And the laser rifle, something like that. So it's kind of a little bit up and down, but yeah, don't necessarily want it to just get impossible towards the end. Or let's swap those. Shotgun at the end. And cannon there. Okay, right, let's go for that. Music. So loads of new cool music with this theme pack. So let's search music. Got spy stuff here, so I'm thinking spy class action is going to be our one.
Alright, so these items are all orangey color. Let's go less orange.
Okay, that's damage enabled on that. Copy and paste some cars to go at the back. There's a bit more extra cover.
Where's that color coming from in the inventory? Oh, there it is. Yeah, nice thing about CSS is it's quite easy to just play around with it really and just experiment.
Yeah, it's it's fairly harmless. You know, you can kind of make sense of stuff pretty quick by just changing colors and RGB values and stuff. Like, it doesn't take a huge amount of learning to really create some cool effects.
Copy that, paste that over that text shadow there. There, that's looking all right. Okay, that's the inventory done and the health widget done. Oh, and then I was going to have a look at gun script when it plays a shot sound.
Let's do it on the player instead.
Yeah.
Just have to make sure the play is still valid, because that might mess with players as they die if they're shooting.
Yeah. They should still be valid. They might not be alive, but they should be valid.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
You should never be able to fire the gun without a player, so I think I'm going to assume that will be safe for now. I'll just check that it actually has a parent.
Yes, yeah.
So play sound, play the can't shoot sound, play the shot sound. Okay. So in case anyone missed the explanation for why I'm changing up the gun script a little bit, I realized in gun game, when you fire a gun and you kill someone, you get the gun upgraded, but that means the actual gun entity that you fired gets destroyed, which means you get that like ba-ding sound to say that you've got a kill, but you don't get the gunshot sound because you're playing the sound from the gun entity that's been destroyed. So I've changed it so it will play the sound on its parent entity, which should always be the player if it's being fired, which should mean that the sound persists because the player won't immediately get destroyed.
Yep, I think I've done everything else. So I made the gun range have be destructible. I've added a bit more cover around the back. I've reordered the guns, updated it to be a barbecue fork instead of an axe. I think that was everything. Oh, I've added music as well.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's it. Right. Should we do one more preview?
1 second, literally 1 second.
And go.
Fire. Small, smoky. Fire large. Boop. Okay, yeah, we're all good. You like it?
Okay. See what you think about the space out the back now.
Yeah, and see what you think about it as well.
Oh, is it on fire now, is it?
There's a couple of fires right behind you. Oh, damn.
Good old crash plane.
Yeah. So easy to do a crash plane. You just drop in a mesh, rotate it a bit, add some fire effects. Obviously there's better ways where you can make it integrate a little bit better into the environment, but it's easy enough. I see you. Get back here. Oh. Yes. Right, laser shotgun. I'm happy with this. It's looking really nice.
This is looking great.
Not bad for literally less than 2 hours work. Just less.
Yeah, about an hour and 55.
Oh, it's a slow reload.
Yeah.
Oh no! What is your health? What is your health?
6. That was
pretty, are you kidding me?
Pretty. I'm not going to make it.
Did you put on health regen?
No.
Good.
I'm going to be lucky to get a one shot off on you, I think.
Now where are you? Remember, I still have to get quite close with this gun. Come on, where have you gone?
I'm in the hangar.
Come and face me. You're in the hangar. You in the back of the hangar? Oh no, I see you. No, my range! The range is so short on that.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, I'm out the front.
Oh, don't go out the front. I went to the back. Oh, you've added a little bit to the side.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just like a fake door. Nice. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Oh, wait. Oh, hang on. I had to reload it. It was like not loaded for some reason. I was really confused as to why it didn't fire then. Alright. Oh wait, I can't fire. 1 sec. There we go.
Cool. Okay.
All good now. Not sure why I didn't fire.
Yeah. I wonder if that's a gun
like
script thing to look into, because we haven't changed anything around that.
It's like when I respawned, I then had to reload it. Okay, where have you gone now?
Still around the front.
Yes, laser rifle time.
Okay, well, I think this is good. I think we're probably in a good point to publish this now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Before we get too carried away. So, awesome. All right, well, let's go ahead and do that. So, once we're happy, it's obviously dead simple now. We just go Area 51 gun game. We give this description. So, the Area 51 Area 51 based gun game built on Stream. We'll probably keep that same cover image because that was quite a cool one. Okay, action. Death match? It's kind of death match, isn't it? It's every man for himself.
I'm still adding things as you're going, so I wonder if they're going to make it in.
See, don't break it. Okay, it's fast paced. It is PvP. Team based. Cool. Okay, we'll go with those. So it's a action deathmatch fast paced PvP gun game. Publish. You can add the ammo, minimap, and arena packages. Yeah, I think there's probably quite a few things we could maybe look to add. I think that would be quite good, actually, minimap, maybe. But that's there. So if you go over to, if you want to jump into Crayta, then that is available right there. So let's see. My game, Area 51 gun game.
I love the I heart alien sign sticking out a radioactive barrel.
Yeah.
I love it.
I figured it was like a good place to like. It's almost like the military have kind of been melting any sign of a.
Yeah.
Pretty fun. Right.
Prop Hunt is on exactly 120,000 plays right now.
Nice.
Nice little thing to appreciate. Sorry, what was it called? Area 51 gun game.
Yeah. So I'm going to drop this into the chats. So there's a link for Twitch and here's one for YouTube. They click that link and it will take you to a page where you can choose to either play via the Epic Game Store or via Stadia. So all cross-play, all cross-progression. So it doesn't matter which platform, you should end up in the same server as us while there's still space. So yeah, do come join in. We'll play a few rounds. Be quite interesting to see how much people enjoy it. Yeah, we've got a few players joining. Here's Dry Post. Get 06.
Did my shipping containers make it? That one didn't. Okay, one of my shipping containers made it. The second one didn't. So yeah, it got a very, very recent version of the game published.
I feel like this laser shotgun is going to be a sticking point.
So I think I still got the gunshot sound, as well as the gun. Yeah, I still got the gun sound, as well as the upgrade my weapon sound. That's it.
That's good.
Oh no, I blasted straight past that person.
Yeah, exactly. I was spectating you. You were like just shot past their head.
Oh, I see your brother's joined us.
Yeah, it's gonna get fierce competition now. They're back.
Okay, the laser shotgun's difficult. Is that one kill? I wonder how many people are going to get stuck on one kill.
Yeah, there's a few people have made it past.
Yeah.
Might be one to bring back towards the end, so it's one to get stuck on near the end.
Damn it. Oh, was that you? I think someone else was wearing the same outfit as you, so
Yeah,
I thought I'd
so
killed you.
there's someone else running around with the old bunny slippers crew. Okay, I'm on 6.
Ooh, I got a kill and died at the same time. That was pretty cool. Like, not for me, but you know.
I'm on the fork.
Oh, I am also on the fork. 7-all. My best chance might be inside the hangar.
Yeah, tight spaces. No.
Someone who looks exactly like me with the fork.
Oh, Drycoast.
Drycoast. He's wearing my outfit.
Drycoast takes it. Oh,
It's like being attacked by a mirror.
Sort out the ordering.
Oh yeah, we do.
That'd be pretty quick changes, so yeah, we'll play a couple more rounds. I think I've got a little bit of drift as well.
Ooh. We really could have done with more spawn points, couldn't we?
Yeah, I think so. We can always go and make a few quick tweaks after this. But yeah, I think this is definitely one we should stick around and support a bit more as a game. Worked out quite nicely.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone's dying.
Everyone's stuck on the laser shotgun. There's like 6 people on it.
Aussie gamers passed it. Yeah, so there's some balancing there, isn't it? I wonder if the balancing for it is to, like, kind of stop there being so much, like, drop off on the damage and increase the range. Wonder if we need to limit the amount of players as well. Like, it might be getting, like, 12 might just be a bit busy for this space.
Yeah.
Like,
is it getting a bit choppy for you, or is that just
a little
me?
bit choppy? Yeah, I wonder if that's because we've got a lot of people in the space. So, a few tweaks to make.
Oh.
Right off next 2 guns.
Aussie Gamer and Phil Dooley on 7.
Oh, here he comes, barbecue fork. Hey, back. No. Phil got it.
Oh no. Oh, I had 3. That's
8th
embarrassing.
down there. All right. Okay. So we go one more round.
Yeah.
Go one more.
Yeah, one more.
Final round. Dead already. Yeah. Well, there's a few, let's say, little tweaks.
Loads of people to kill at the spawn, so we definitely need to fix that.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I'm off the shotgun already. Oh man, I'm flying through.
Oh no. Cooking McCrumble.
Where's everybody gone?
Yes. Alright, who's shooting at me? Oh no. 2 people on 6.
Yeah. I'm on the shotgun.
Same.
Dry Coast. Oh, is Dry Coast going to get his second win?
I'm on a fork. I'm down. No. Oh, Dry Coast has done it.
Oh, I just got
Damn.
to the fork as well.
Yeah, I saw.
Awesome. All
Start
right.
spectating you.
That is pretty good fun. I'm going to drop back to the hub quickly. But yeah, that's good fun. And it's got challenges, so that's hopefully a fun one to go and sort of play in the daily loop. A few things to fix, but you know, not bad for what, just over 2 hours work. So I'll take that. So excellent. All right, I'm going to wrap this up. Thanks for joining in, Adam. Much appreciated.
No problem.
Cool. All right then. Okay. Well, thank you everybody for watching. And so that's been a pretty fun sort of couple of hours building out a game. Hopefully that's given you a good taste of the sort of assets that you can use to make some fun alien conspiracy themed games. And hopefully, yeah, a few tips and tricks there around how sort of the weapons can be made unique and sort of special things you can do. Pretty quick tricks to make a bunch of new weapons. The gun games are pretty fun game to just sort of throw down and make fun maps with. So yeah, hopefully that's been pretty good sort of fun stream. So do make sure you like the stream if you're on YouTube, and obviously follow us on Twitch and subscribe to us on YouTube. So the more support we get, the more we can do these things during the week. Hopefully you enjoy watching them as much as I enjoy doing them. So yeah, as I say, make sure you follow us on Twitch, subscribe to us on YouTube. You can find us obviously also on Twitter and Instagram at Crayta Game on both those platforms. A really good place to keep up with all the latest news and the stuff that's going on in Crayta. Also head over to our Discord. You may have seen a few links floating around during the stream, but yeah, if you head over to discord.gg/Crayta, it's a really great place to keep in touch with the community. And as devs, we spend a lot of time on Discord during the day, sort of chatting with people, working through problems, you know, basically just chatting, having a pretty good fun time, to be honest. So yeah, it'd be great. I highly encourage you to head over to Discord as well. And yeah, so we'll be back tomorrow. So AJ is going to be hosting a stream tomorrow evening. So same time, same platform. So on Twitch and YouTube from 7 o'clock GMT. And that's going to be a bit more of a sort of casual play along. He's going to be running through a bunch of games, sort of having fun, maybe grinding through some battle pass challenges. So do make sure you tune in again and look out for those state share links to yeah, basically hang out and play some games with us tomorrow evening. And then I'll be back on Thursday with another game dev, pretty casual hangout just on Twitch. Probably just noodling around, maybe doing a bit of work in this game, or might even jump over and do some more Canyon Miners work. So lots to do. But yeah, as I say, make sure you like and subscribe and all that sort of fun stuff. And I hope to see you in a stream very soon. So thanks everybody for watching.